Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Middle. Sit hot.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
180.
Play action now. Jackson. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
We go tonight.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try it now with Montgomery. And he's going to have the Lions' 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Now you won. Attack.
First and goal, and here's Montgomery. And he will get into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2.
Here goes the line. Super one. Attack.
One more time for Montgomery. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Again, it's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The 1st quarter has come to an end. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 8-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Off the play fake, Jackson. This is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
I think he would have been better off there, Mike, giving that ball a little bit more juice. You can see he's trying to put a little touch on it and lob that ball into his target, but it just hangs up in the air a little bit too long, and the defense makes him pay.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Super. Cut.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Lions first down.
Maverick. Cut.
On first down, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Hold
So
on,
it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. And he's going to be close to first down yardage. The mark of a foot or two short.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
On second down, Goff. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
the Lions will set up for the 2-point
Go,
conversion.
go.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion.
Cut.
Goff to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. Taking off. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. The Lions called their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
4 down. We go tonight. Shell. DC. 4 down. 12.
Goff to throw on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Lions have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Oh, what a mistake. 0-0 on the clock. The half is over. You just want to get to the locker room. Instead, you give up a touchdown, Greg. That is an awful way to close out the first half.
Yeah, and it's funny, a play like that, Mike, almost offsets everything good or bad that's gone on previously in that first half. That's all that's on everyone's mind coming into the locker room. Now, coming out of the locker room, they've got to find a way to put that behind them, get that bad taste out of their mouth, and recapture some momentum here to start the third quarter.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action, Goff. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Reynolds now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Orange.
Williams in motion.
What's that?
On first and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, Alpha, tonight.
On play action, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better.
And he'll take it on in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Obama! 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 Average roll! What's that?
From the gun, it's Goff. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Patrick motioning here. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
DC, ready?
First and 10. Play action now. Jackson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup.
He'll go play action with Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Detroit.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Jackson now to throw on first down. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, The defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
14.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He'll run again. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Henry tries to bull his way in. Powering forward, he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Patrick motioning here. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Williams in motion. And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9.
2 for 1. Go, come on. Set.
A run up the gut with Montgomery. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Here's Montgomery. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Hold on. Check. Set.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery.
All right.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, kill.
At the Ravens' 42-yard line.
Shell. Set.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down. The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st and 10.
4 now. Super. What?
Throwing, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Listen. Hold on. Check.
On 2nd down, Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
We're good. Super one. Set.
Goff to throw. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Value three, value three. Five. Turbo set.
Throwing here is Goff. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
A first down throw for Jackson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team...
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.